Hey guys, welcome to lesson number 27 of geometry. This is volume of cones. Yesterday we looked at volume of pyramids, so today is very similar to that. So to get started here, I want you to work on this problem here. So find the volume of this pyramid. All right, so you should got 160 inches cubed. Don't forget to divide by 1/3 or divide by 3 or multiply by 1/3. All right, so like I said, today is day two. We're going to talk about volume of cones. So just like we talked about with cylinders, are very similar to prisms. And so we talked about how a volume of a prism is area of the base times height. So with a cylinder, we know the base is a circle. Same thing with the cone. A cone works the same way as a pyramid does, where we're looking at 1/3 area of the base times the height. But again, the main difference here is we know what the base is. So instead of us saying area of the base, we can simply say whatever area of a circle is, which we know is pi r squared. And so just like when we do with cylinders, the only two missing variables we have here are radius and height of the cone. So again, height of the cone is the distance at a right angle from the base, the circle, straight up to that top point of our cone. Okay, so let's look at these two examples. Again, in our calculator on these problems, we're going to be using the pi button. So here are the two variables that we need: our radius of the cone, radius of our base, and then height of our cone. So we see here, here's our circular base. The radius is 5 centimeters. The height of our cone is 12 centimeters. So volume is 1/3 pi radius squared times height, which is 12. Okay, so if we go ahead and type that in, 5 squared times 12 times pi times 1/3 or divided by 3, we should get 314.2 still volume, so centimeters cubed. Second one over here, same type of thing. We're looking for two things here. We're looking for the radius and we're looking for the height. So we can look at this and we can see our radius is 6. Now the difference with this one here, they don't give us the height of the cone. All they give us is this outside length of our cone, which would be this here. So what we do is we create this right triangle right here, where we know this is 10, this is 6, and this is going to be the height of our cone. So we're going to have to use Pythagorean theorem. So we're using our h squared plus 6 squared equals 10 squared. So we're going to get h squared equals 64. So we're going to get h equals 8. Okay, so that tells us the height of this cone is 8 centimeters. And then from there, we're just doing the same thing. 1/3 pi 6 squared times the height of 8. So again, we're typing that in. 36 times 8 times pi. Divide that by 3. We get the volume being 301.6. Again, volume is centimeters cubed. Okay, so you're only looking for those two variables, radius and height. The only extra thing that we might have to do is they might not give us the height, they might give us this thing called the slant height. And so we have to use Pythagorean theorem to find that height. All right, I want you guys to try these two examples. So pause your video, work them out, unpause it, and the answer will be there. All right, here's the two answers you should have got. On number 4 here, notice we have this triangle here. It tells us this is 12.73. We know since this is a 45-degree angle that these two pieces have to be the same. So if this is 12.73, this had to be as well. That's how I knew the height was 12.73. All right, go ahead and do lesson number 27 practice.